Ready, set, go.
Just start calling. Do you know, we sold over 2,000 of this pan before we even got here.
Right.
I think every single caller that joined us tonight said...
2,431 to be precise.
Okay, there you go. See, he won the bet. Now he's trying to one-up me on everything.
No, I'm saying you're unbelievable.
Well,
you were absolutely right. I didn't think we'd sell that many.
Every single caller said that they bought this pan in the original design. Now, here's the problem. We have already sold a third of the inventory. If you want it, I'm just going to tell you, you need to do it now. The original pan, I bought it, I own it, maybe you do, sold for almost $20 more as a today's special than you are spending tonight. It is for this show and only as long as supplies last. I can't promise what's going to be here tomorrow. When it's sold for almost $20 more, it did not have the enhancements that this one has. Now, the original did not work on all ranges. This, you put it on anything, we don't care. This has a slightly deeper reservoir, and that's something that your customers ask you to do, right?
I got that request, and I fulfilled that, and guess what? You guys made a better pan. So thank you very much.
Absolutely. Hey, before we go to the phones, though, Chef, if someone hasn't heard, and wow, I'll just tell you, free shipping, the price, if you want to have this delivered to mom, if you want to get more than one, this will not be here for fourth quarter. This will not be here for today's special. If you want to get this for Christmas, as a wedding, as a shower, if you want to get another one for yourself with the new improvements, do it in this hour. And then before Chef shows you the technology, Allison, do we have any of the steamers? I'm not sure if we do or not. Oh, we do.
I got to turn these steaks.
Okay, he's got to turn the steaks up.
Come on, bring it on over. Here we go. The steaks wait for no man.
It's
or
true.
woman.
Right, it's true.
Have a look at these ribeyes. I just want to show, I'm so sorry to butt in, but have a look. I didn't want to burn them because they're just too precious. Look at the caramelization that you're getting on these steaks.
Chef.
I mean, it doesn't get any better than that.
I know.
It's just such a beautiful thing when you have a pan that works as hard as this one does.
Hey, Chef, before we say hi to Angel, if people have not heard that Duracoating story, let's talk about the performance, okay?
Sure. Okay, so let's jump to the animation because that tells it the best. First of all, this is such a beautiful piece. You can see it. It's 50% larger than the original non-stick multi-purpose DuraPan. It's constructed from stainless steel. You can see how beautiful it is, but here's the kicker. It has an encapsulated aluminum base. What that does is that means that you will get incredible heat conduction, but the most beautiful food release. 5 layers of the non-stick create the DuraPan. Stainless steel handles, tempered glass lid. You can pick the whole thing up, drop it in the oven. It cooks as good as it looks. It cooks on gas, on electric, on induction, you name it, absolutely everything.
Hey, by the way,
this way.
Chef, did you know my producer and my friend Allison, she asked, can this go in the oven?
It sure can. But look at this. I'm going to burn some cheese. When I say burn, that might catch fire.
I'm backing away from the fire.
I am going to burn some cheese because I want you to see, even when a disaster happens,
my friend.
even when something goes horribly, horribly wrong, see how that cheese is burning? Let it burn, I say. Let it burn.
Burn it down, Chef. Hey, by the way, if you are still calling in today's special, when you see Suzanne, this price goes away. Remember, even though it has a nice footprint, you can store it in 586-512. Before we raise that price, 586-512. That's the item number in your today's special. Speaking of which, Angel in Tennessee got that Best Buy of the Day. Angel, say hi to Chef
Hi, Angel.
Hi.
Hi, sweetie. How are you?
I'm good.
Unreal. What's going on? I'm about to burn the house down.
Last year for Christmas, I bought 2 of your pans, your all-purpose.
Woo! Angel, I'm so sorry, but I've got to take care of this. Come have a look, guys. Real quick. Angel, can you see what's going on right now? Because this pan is on fire. And watch what happens with the DuraPan when you don't want this to happen anymore. Guess what? You get a cloth. Look at that. It is absolutely black. That's the cheese that I put in there, Parmesan cheese. Then what you're going to do is get one more cloth, wipe it out, and look, the pan is spotless. It only takes a couple of wipes and away you go. So you can start cooking again. Let me throw in some sugar and turn that into a caramel. That's going to happen instantly too. It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Hey, Angel, I mean, I'm so glad you got that today's special.
Sorry, Angel.
Before we raise that price, but isn't this the pan, everything that we say it is and so much more?
Oh, it is. My husband thought I was crazy, and that's the only pan he will use, and I have baked in it.
Yes. See,
baking works.
Thank you. It does.
I'm so glad you've done it.
Well, Angel, thank you for the call. In fact, we will take you to the oven in just a few moments. We have done pineapple upside down cakes in this. Chef is caramelizing sugar. And by the way, everything that you love about your DuraPan coating on the stovetop also applies in the oven.
It sure
so
does.
Nothing sticks to this pan. Nothing. In fact, my producer, Allison, she got it for, I mean, just as an oven roasting pan.
Right.
So you have to understand, with now almost 1,000 gone, over a third of the quantity are out of here. I have to forewarn you, because most of us are upgrading. The original was fantastic, but this is the upgrade with the deeper reservoir. It works on every type of range top. It goes in the oven, my friends. Now, if you want to use it at a higher temperature, take the lid off. I mean, but you can use it in the oven with the lid as well.
You sure can.
You sure can. But it is, well, I'll just tell you, only as long as supplies last. It is a get it, got it, try it, use it. You will love it, and wonderful price. Wow, look at that sugar. That just dances around that rim.
This is the same pan that I just burnt that Parmesan cheese. I'm using it again. Look at this. I'm using it. I'm even able to pick it up like that, right? If you feel more comfortable using towels, you'll see we've built really big, deep handles there. So look at how that sugar's melting.
Isn't that
caramelizing perfectly evenly.
And
we're able to just move it around, and it's still not sticking to the bottom of the pan.
It isn't. And then you're doing...
We're doing ground beef, so we're going to make some tacos over here. Let's move on down. We're going to make some fish. Excuse me for pushing you along.
Hey, if it's okay, and Rochelle, I don't want to ruin what you're doing in the oven, but a lot of people are talking about the oven.
Mussels.
So maybe we'll run there early and grab some goodies. A lot of you are also asking about the steamer basket. Now, normally this is sold out when Chef is here. I've got them if you call tonight. Now, I've got them if you call tonight. He's doing mussels. You could just as well steam lobster tails or mussels with this as well. $17.95 and less than $9 on FlexPay. Chef, not to detract what you're doing right there, but this is the big old pancake.
What'd you get out of there?
This is the German pancake. So just to show you that you can actually bake in this pan in the oven.
And here's what's so cool.
Check this out.
Look at that.
Look how that just lifts right on. See how nothing sticks to the pan?
Straight from the oven.
Straight from the oven.
Straight from the oven.
Rochelle, that is beautiful.
I know. Hey, let's see what Sean in Oklahoma has to say. Sean, welcome to the show.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Sean.
Great.
We're going crazy, mate. That's what we're doing. We're just having so much fun. It's wild. How are you, bud?
Yeah. I'm all right. I've got the second generation of this pan.
Yes.
And it's still cooking just like the first day.
Yep.
Amazing. And that's what you will find again and again and again from every single person that we speak to.
True.
Because you know what? I know it to be true because I have the original prototype and it cooks just as good as the brand new one that I take home. You know, I take stuff home all the time just to make sure that it's working the way it should be. And every single time I do, I compare it to that prototype.
I know, right?
Which is like 8 years old now. It's crazy.
Yes, it sits on my stovetop all the time and never leaves it. I've got that, and I've got the steamer insert. I've got the original lid rest. And last time you came on, I bought the 3-piece silicone tool.
Right, amazing.
Fantastic.
Unreal, mate.
Well,
Unreal.
Sean, thanks for sharing the good word. We
Thanks,
love
buddy.
you out there in Oklahoma. Thank you, Sean.
Thank you, Sean.
Hey, by the way, I know we just talked about that steamer rack.
Let's see it.
So
I'm lifting the lid, you guys. I'm lifting the lid. Okay, so you see that steamy lid going under my spoon rest, first of all. Now, you see I've got three of these beautiful steaming trays. And look at this. I've got veggies. Underneath that, I've got some salmon steaming away.
Woo!
Underneath that, I have some beautiful peel and eat shrimp.
Nice.
And then, of course, I have my stock. So you can layer this up as high or as low as you want, but you can get as many as you like. It works so beautifully. And, of course, all of the flavors that you have in there, the shrimp, the salmon, the vegetables, they're all going to mingle with that steam. It's just such a beautiful way to cook.
Hey, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I know a lot of you are going to come back and watch Chef and Rochelle and Kat in the morning. By the time we finish the show, over half gone. Over half gone by the time we finish this show. We have sold almost 4,000 in, and I'll just tell you, that is not what they anticipated. If you want this, I have to say it because I would be mad. If I called in the morning and I couldn't get this, I'd be ticked off. I'd be like, why didn't you tell me that it was going to sell out? We are more than, at this point, we're at the halfway mark. And not only that, what's happening is, Sean, and do you know, every single color is, we all own the original. This is better. It's got a slightly deeper reservoir, so now you can do deep frying, skillet frying. It works hand in hand with the steamer basket that Chef is offering. So you can do clams and mussels. You can do hot dogs on the bottom, steamed buns on the top, doesn't matter. Works on every range top, works in the oven. It is the lowest price in history. In fact, when I bought mine, and maybe you too, the original sold, I think it's a today's special, at $59, $49 or $59.
That's right.
So lowest price in history, best version ever for this show, and as long as supplies last, so get it while you can. Chef, before we go to the phone, so take us on a tour of what's going on
Okay, well,
here.
this is always one of the things that I love. In this pan, you can just do so much, all right? So we've got all these eggs and bacon and mushroom and all this beautiful stuff. Look at this. I just pick my pan up, and it just slides straight on out, right?
Chef.
Now, the cleanup, you're going to wipe the side, and then you're going to go in there, you're going to give that a real quick wipe around, and hey, look, it's spotless.
It's clean.
Now, I know I did it earlier and I burnt that cheese and it got so crazy you couldn't even see it. So, Rochelle, let's do it one more time.
Let's do it.
Hey, by the way,
we've got caramel sauce. Look at this beautiful caramelized sugar.
Metal utensil.
Metal utensil safe. It's not going to scratch it.
Nope.
I'm going to just pick this up and drop it right on into your German pancake, Rochelle, with some of those beautiful berries.
Nice.
So let's move that over
Guys,
there.
we are so busy. You're going to have to do it now. I know you see that clock on your screen. Please do not let this sell out from underneath you. We are at the halfway point.
Oh, yeah, it is going. Whoa, look at that.
Most of you are getting more than one. Hey, by the way, we'll pay for shipping even if you have it delivered to somebody else. So if you're going to get more than one of these, deliver one to mom, deliver one to your daughter-in-law, deliver one to your best friend. She will absolutely lose her minds. Let's see what Jean in Minnesota has to say. Jean, welcome to the show.
Hi, Curtis. I just love you.
Oh, Jean, thank you, sweetie.
I'll tell you, I've got 3 of your utility pans. I've got the broiler pan. I've got the baking dishes. I've got the...
Jean, you don't love me. You just love me for my cookware. And that's okay with me, my darling.
Okay. Matter of fact, they were so good. My husband even got into it, and he knows very little about cooking, but they were so good. I ordered one for both of my daughters for Christmas, and they are ranting and raving about it.
Oh, amazing.
I know. And Jean, I tell you, isn't the price on what he's doing on this everything pan, isn't that incredible tonight?
Yes, it is. I tell you, and the free shipping and handling is wonderful.
We want to spread the love. We want everybody to have some, and we want everybody to be able to cook and share that joy like we have.
Yes.
And we're so glad for you all to have it.
We are. So Jean, thank you. Hey, by the way, it is 2 minutes or, I won't say sellout, but we're over the halfway mark. So, and okay, please be patient with us. We see you there. I can get you a pan if you're calling now, okay? I can get you a pan if you're calling now. I can't promise what's gonna happen when Chef comes back at 10 a.m. Deliver it to mom across the miles, deliver it to your sister-in-law, your daughter-in-law, your best friend. But honey, like Domino's, it delivers. This pan performs, but it is the lowest price in history, and by the time Chef comes in tomorrow, it could be gone.
It will be gone.
Because a lot of people
I said it with the bakeware.
I know. In the meantime, let's say hi to another Jean, this time in Virginia. Jean, say hi to Chef Curtis.
Hi, Jean.
Jean, can you hear us, honey?
Come on, Jean, talk, my darling. Where are you?
Oh, Jean might be saying, honey, I'm getting a pan before they're gone.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Jean, don't mess around. Get it while you can.
I know.
Have it while we wait for you, Jean. You come back to us, darling, if you're out there. Look at this corn.
Wow.
And then look at this tamale. Now, corn quite often doesn't fit in a steamer because it's so big. And I want you to really take notice. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ears of corn, then a whole set of tamales underneath there. Right? So you can really just do such a volume.
You can. Jean, I'm so sorry we missed you. you, the clock is almost ready to expire, but I do a couple of things I have to remind you of. This is not supposed to happen. I'll just tell you right now. We're approaching 3/4 of the inventory sold.
Wow.
Chef was supposed to air this all day long tomorrow. Wow, are people going to be mad at me?
Whoa, this is going.
So it's better. It's really more than a half off sale. It's actually better than when I bought it as a today's special with the previous technology.
Yep.
So this has enhancements that the original at almost $20 more does. And Chef, you gave us more capacity,
It's 50%
right?
bigger capacity. Now, here's the really cool part, though. The stainless steel construction comes out, we've put an encapsulated base, which is made with aluminum so that we can actually give you beautiful, even heating. We've got that non-stick 5 layers, which makes it 4 times stronger than any other non-stick on the market. Those big, generous stainless steel handles really give you that, you can use a towel or a dishcloth to get in there if you want to. And the volume that you can cook. I'm just going to pull this out. I know we're running out of time.
I know.
But bear with me while I do this. Again,